guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host sellssi. As you are still reacting to the World Cup draw that was held yesterday, Black Stars find themselves in Group H. We've got some response to the draw from a Ghana Football Association President Qatar. He has talked about what he thinks about Ghana's group and our chances of going through to the round of 16, which is the knockout basis. We're also going to talk about Inaki Williams. Yesterday after the draw, Inaki Williams started trending. Why? Well, he liked a tweet from the Ghana Football Association, the Black Stars official handle, about our World Cup group. And there are some rumors going around that he has talked to Ket Ezekweku about joining the Black Stars team after he had already in the past stated that he was not interested. We'll look at the timeline of events and what is happening currently with Inaki Williams. We'll also look at the schedule for the Ghana Black Stars, the groups they are, the games, the dates, and everything, the stadium they'll be playing in, and everything in between. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So let's get right into it and talk about the Black Stars schedule for the World Cup in Qatar 2022. 232 days to go. The countdown is on. We now know how things will be in Qatar. Things have shaped up nicely, and now we know the group. 8 groups, 4 teams in each group, and Ghana find themselves in Group H. Senegal will, most people would say, have the most favorable draw in Group A with Qatar, Ecuador, and also the Netherlands. Most people would fancy Senegal getting out of this group. And the Black Stars group is my focus for today. Their fixtures and the times and everything for their games. Now, the Black Stars will kick things off on the 24th of November. Versus Portugal. Yes, Portugal versus Ghana will be the very first game, and it will be played in a stadium 974. Now look at stadium 974. Some interesting facts about the stadium. It's a 40,000 seated capacity stadium. It will play 7 games up to the round of 16, and now its location is in the capital, Doha. Now, even by Qatar 2022 standards, this is a remarkable stadium. It has been built from 974 shipping containers, hence the name and modular steel. It was previously called Ras Abu Aboud Stadium. At the end of the World Cup, it will be completely dismantled, and the parts being used for other projects. The site will become a waterfront development. It was completed in 2021. An amazing picturesque stadium. This is where the Black Stars will be playing their very first game versus Portugal. Now, the way the World Cup is designed, a lot of countries will be moving around a lot, and with the efficient subway transportation system in Qatar, it would not be as stressful as in other tournaments, and that is part of the reasons why Qatar, according to reports, won the bid for the World Cup. So the stadium 974 will be one of 3 stadiums that Ghana will be playing at in this World Cup. A lot of countries, very few I think, will be staying in one particular area per se to play their games. A lot will be moving around a lot, and with the efficient transportation system, it will be as convenient. Now, the Black Stars' next game is South Korea, and they will play them 4 days later on the 28th of November, a Monday, at the Education City Stadium. It sounds familiar because that is where Ghana were thrashed 3-0 by Algeria in the friendly ahead of the African Cup of Nations. Now, the Education City Stadium was completed in 2020. It also has a capacity of 40,000. 8 games will be played there up to the quarter-final. Its location is in Al Rayyan, 7 kilometers west of Doha. And now the Education City Stadium is located in the middle of several Qatari universities in green space just outside Doha. It's known as a diamond in the desert and has an advanced cooling system. The facade's diamond patterns appear to change color as the sun moves across the sky. It hosted the 2021 FIFA Club World Cup final, and it sees its capacity halved after the World Cup, and it will be halved after the World Cup. Amazing picturesque stadium, the Education City Stadium. Environmentally aware design and construction practices help reduce the stadium's carbon footprint, according to designers. So Education City Stadium, another beautiful one. Finally, the Black Stars will be playing their last game in Al Janoub, and they will take on Uruguay, a game which the president of the FA is calling a revenge match. It's on the 2nd of December, Friday, Al Janoub Stadium. And now for that stadium, it also is 40,000 seater capacity. Games 7 will be played there. 7 games will be played there up to the last 16. Its location is 18 kilometers south of Doha. I think this is the furthest from the capital in Al Wakra. And now the first new World Cup stadium to be completed back in May 2019. It hosted the 2020 Asian Champions League final. The stadium is based on the sale of dough boats. The stadium has a cooling system, so it can be used all year round. Like most of the other stadiums, 20,000 seats will be removed after the competition. So 20,000 more seats will be removed, and those are the 3 stadiums. In all, 8 stadiums will be used for the World Cup. I'll make a separate video talking about each stadium, but all stadiums will have a cooling system and air conditioning system, which will help cool fans, because in that time the system or the area will be very hot, and to cool fans down they will have a system in place for all that. So those are the Black Stars 3 fixtures where they'll be playing them, as stated there. Now the GFA president QTS Okreku has reacted to the draw. He says that we believe it will be a revenge time. We thought we had a clearly won that particular game, but for that save from Suarez on the line. It's very interesting for us to pitch against them again, obviously with fond memories. After speaking on the World Cup draw, Portugal and Uruguay. Remember, Suarez stopped that ball, but Sawaja had the chance and could not do it. Let's remind ourselves also of that one. But he is ready, a revenge match according to him. My next story has to do with Inaki Williams. Yesterday after the World Cup draw, Inaki Williams liked the tweets from the Black Stars about our grouping, and it got a lot of people talking. This is not the same guy who said that at first he doesn't feel Ghanaian, he feels more Spanish than Ghanaian and wants to play for Spain and prefers to play for Spain. He thinks his spot in the national team is not going to be right. He feels someone else deserves it. Does the World Cup mean that he can make a U-turn? Well, it is possible. We've seen it before. Kevin Prince Boateng, not that Kevin Prince Boateng ever said he never wanted to play for Ghana, but Prince Boateng came into the Black Stars team ahead of the 2010 World Cup. His first game was a friendly. He went into the tournament and shone. In 2014, he came back into the tournament and did amazingly well. Also, unfortunately, money issues messed up that for 2014 World Cup for us. It is not going to be a surprise if Inaki Williams is called up into the national team. Now, reports are saying that his father has spoken to QTS Okreku on the possibility of switching nationalities to play for the Black Stars. You know the allure of the World Cup. The World Cup is a global competition, and it gives players a global stage to exhibit their talent. Inaki Williams might never get this opportunity again. It doesn't look like Spain are interested in calling him. He's in his late 20s and he is hoping to play in the World Cup at least. I would say that there are probably players who have contributed or players who are better should be called up and should be allowed to play. Players who took part in the qualifiers deserve, if they are fit and in form at that time, to play in the World Cup. Inaki Williams has said it in the past. His mother has said because of the abuse, and I've made a video on it talking about the fact that anywhere in the world, players are abused for how poor they perform or how poor the country does. So it was not really an excuse for me. He went on to make an interview with ESPN stating that he does not feel Ghanaian. Does this rumor about him talking to QTS Okreku mean that he has made a U-turn? Well, time will tell. But let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Do you think Inaki Williams deserves to be in the Black Stars team? Would you welcome him into this team ahead of the World Cup 232 days away? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day talking about the Black Stars team, the schedule for the World Cup, talking about reaction to the draw from the GFA president, and Inaki Williams drama. Enjoy your weekend.